everyone, and welcome to Victoria's Cantina. Today we're doing something a little bit different that was prompted by a message I got earlier in the week from my friend Matt Brando, who said, hey, somebody has stolen your video. And I'm like, somebody has stolen my video? Why would they want to do that? But I looked at the link he sent me, and sure enough, somebody had stolen my video for reasons. I have no idea why they did it. And by the way, I have the glasses on, not because I'm afraid of you seeing me. I've been on camera before from time to time. I had my eyes dilated at the doctor's, so can barely see anything. Basically, they told me at YouTube that I needed to file a copyright claim, which I did. I filed the claim. Within 24 hours, they had taken the video down. But during that time, I had also found out that this person had stolen 98 of my videos. Nearly 100 of my videos they had taken. So I contacted YouTube and I said, hey, is there an easier way to do this? Because I can't file a copyright claim for each individual video. The first one took me like 10 minutes to do. And, I can only imagine that, doing all these other ones is going to be a really long process. It's going to take me a lot of time. They responded and said, basically that's our process of doing that. But you can also send us an email and, detail the situation, include X, Y, and Z. And, somebody will look at that and then be back in touch with you as to how to proceed. So, okay, hopefully that works and that's a little bit easier for me to do. But then this morning, I find that another channel has taken 198 of my videos. Who would do that? Why would they do that? And I'm really upset about this. This is my livelihood. This is my passion for toys. This is my creative process that they're stealing. It's not just, a video. It's the essence that I pour into this thing to make it entertaining, to make it honest, to make it thorough. And they're basically just sweeping it out from under my feet and using it as their own. So I write the detailed email to YouTube copyright department and I said, these are the two people that I found that have been stealing my videos. This is the name of the two channels. This is my channel. And, I had to write the statements in there that they wanted, indicating that, everything was true and that I wasn't making a false claim and that the stuff that they had stolen was actually mine. So I did that and I'm waiting to hear back. So part of the reason that I wanted to make this video was first and foremost to lay out the situation that I'm dealing with as I just have what's going on with YouTube. But the other thing is I wanted to share that my creative process for making a video isn't just to film a video and upload it to YouTube. I think a lot of people think that's what it is and, that it's easy and that it doesn't take a lot of time, but that's totally not the case. First of all, I have to have a toy to review, right? So I have to buy the toy, whether that's online or in the store or what have you. I have to buy the toy. 99.9% of the stuff that I review, I pay for out of my own pocket. And I love doing it. I love buying things. I pretty much like anything that I buy usually. There are things that, I review and they suck. But most of the stuff that I review, I end up keeping. I like it. Okay, so I have the toy. Then I got to do prep work for filming, which can take anywhere between 15 minutes to half hour. I got to set up. I got to get my camera going. Got to get my microphone dialed in. I got to get the lighting, just right. And then I got to film. Just raw footage, which I do in segments since I do like in the package and out of the package and comparisons and all that stuff. That can take me anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. I would say on average, I probably spend at least an hour filming. Sometimes it's more. Sometimes I've got to do reshoots or pickup shots or whatever. But generally, it's about an hour. Okay, so that's the footage right there. Then I got to import that to my computer, which takes some time. Then I've got to sort everything out, in the editor here so I can edit the video. And that takes some time. Then I got to edit the actual video. Generally, to edit a single video takes me about an hour. I've had some that have been less than that, very few. I've had some that have taken a lot longer than that. I've had some videos that have taken 3 hours to edit. It just really depends on the nature of the video, what's going into it, how long it's going to be, and so on and so forth. But on average, about an hour. So just right there between the setting up and, the filming and the editing, we're looking at about already like 2.5 hours. Then I've got to save the video to my computer. Then I've got to upload it to YouTube, which takes time. But then after it uploads, I still got to go in and write out the description. I got to put the tags in there. I've got to put links to anything else I want to include in there, like maybe something I mentioned that I did another review on or something. And then I got to get a photo to do the thumbnail. So I got to take the photo. As you guys know, with my dinosaurs, a lot of the time I'll go out into my backyard and, I'll find the right spot and, I'll take a bunch of photos and I'll come back, do the color correcting and all that. I'll upload it to Photoshop and then, I'll make the thumbnail for the video. And usually, between like taking the photos and all that and doing the thumbnail, it takes about a half hour or so. Sometimes it can take longer. I've spent an hour just, editing a thumbnail before it, but usually I can knock that out within 15 to 30 minutes. But then I've got to, schedule the video. I've got to go onto Facebook and Twitter and make sure that I, announce that the video is up, when it's out, And then when you comment on my videos, I got to go back and respond to them, which I respond to practically every single comment that's left for me. If you just say something like good job or nice video, I'll like it, but I respond to pretty much every other comment that I get, unless it's like a stupid comment, in which case I'll ignore it. But I'm very meticulous about this. I think that it's very much a sense of community when I do a video, because I know that people are depending on it, they're waiting for it, they're asking me for the video. And once I deliver it, for me, it's a really good feeling. It's a very, I feel very accomplished when I do that, even though it's just a YouTube video. It's a long process, as you can see. So, from the very beginning, from setting up and filming and editing and, all that, responding to the comments on YouTube, responding to the comments on Twitter and Facebook, we're looking at about at least 3.5, maybe 4 hours per video. And then you factor in the fact that I do at least 4 videos a week on a regular basis. So right there, that's basically about a good 12 hours per week. And then, of course, I spend a lot of time on Twitter and on Facebook, especially on Twitter, and, talking about toys, keeping up with the news. I would say in total, this whole thing is like a part-time job. It's basically like 15 hours a week once you factor in all of that stuff, which, I enjoy it. I really do. I mean, like I said, I've ever since I was a little kid, I've been very blessed when it comes to having toys and, our family being very, very good to us growing up. And, I love toys. I love collectibles. I love sharing my passion for that stuff with other people. And it makes me feel really good to do that. I love the sense of community that, I get on YouTube and Twitter and everything. And, you guys, keeping in touch with me and, supporting the vids and all that. So what really upsets me about this whole thing is not people necessarily just stealing my videos and infringing on my livelihood, because I do make money from my videos. Not a lot of money, but I do make some. And that's not the most important thing. To me, the most important thing about this whole thing, what makes it the most upsetting, is that each and every video that I make, I do my absolute best to make sure that everything's just right. All the details are exactly as I want them. The comparisons are done. The lighting's just right. The editing's just right. I pour my love, sweat, tears, blood, you name it, into making these videos. I pour a lot of my energy and a lot of my time into doing this and keeping up with, all the news and all that stuff. And it's not even my full-time job. It's not what I do on a full-time basis, but, it essentially is a part-time job that I'm doing because I love it. I started Victoria's Cantina a little over 3 years ago because I had the time to do it and because I had a bunch of toys I wanted to share with people. So it's a thing that I love to do. And I know that you guys seem to enjoy it. So, I'm going to keep doing it as long as I can. And I do foresee that slowing down. Just FYI, I'll give you the details on that in the near future. But for as long as I can, I'm going to do YouTube reviews. I'm going to show you guys new toys, new product, new stuff that I like to to collect and things that I want to review, the new stuff that just comes out that, I want you guys to see and have a well-formed idea as to what to expect when you go to the store and see it. So the whole thing is just really frustrating to me because somebody is stealing my passion, they're stealing my creative process, they're stealing my work, and just by copying the videos and re-uploading them as their own to make a quick buck or for whatever reason they're doing it is very upsetting. It's very hurtful, and I take this very, very seriously, and I'm not going to let it slide. I am going to continue following up with YouTube to make sure that everything is taken care of, that they resolve this issue amicably, and I can definitely assure you to the people that are doing this that I will not rest until this issue is resolved 100% in my favor, because these are my videos. This is my livelihood that you are infringing on. And then if you start to do this again, you will find that we're not done yet. So in conclusion, I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. Basically, a couple of people have stolen almost 300 of my videos as their own, and they're infringing on my right and my ability to express and to be creative and, my free speech and all that stuff. I'm very perturbed about the whole thing. I'm very angered and frustrated, and I'm going to ensure that everything is, resolved properly. And I'm choosing to be faithful and optimistic in YouTube that they're going to do the right thing and make sure that all these videos that were stolen are going to be removed, and that hopefully the channels are going to be taken down, and that they're going to take steps to ensure that this doesn't happen again, either to me or to anyone else. If you see any of these videos, or if you see any other examples of theft on YouTube where somebody's taking other people's videos, flag the video, let the person know that their video is being stolen. That way we can minimize this sort of thing, because they really are infringing on your livelihood. It's no different than if somebody's a musician and their song is being stolen, or if they're an independent filmmaker and their movie's being pirated, or they're a writer or an artist or whatever. It's the same exact sort of thing. They're stealing my work, they're stealing my ideas, they're stealing my creativity, and that's something I take very seriously. And you guys, I challenge you that if you see any examples of this, do your part to let the person know and to have that video flagged and taken down, because we're all in this together. You have the people that make the videos and you have the people that watch the videos. It's all part of the same thing. The energy is basically, going in a circle. And I really hope that this video helps to minimize that in some capacity. I hope that it helps people that are being impacted by this in some way, or who are finding that their content, no matter what it is being stolen. I hope that this helps them to have that resolved, because it sucks, and it's just really not cool. Don't steal people's videos. It's not cool at all. All right, my friends, I do want to thank you for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate your viewership. We just hit the 3-year mark here on Victoria's Cantina very recently, and I started out doing these videos because, like I said, I had the time to do it, and I wanted to share my passion and my love for toys and collectibles with the world, and I wanted to do something that would gradually improve and get better. And I think especially over the last year, we've really been able to do that. I think that the videos I'm doing now are probably the strongest videos that I've ever done. I think the content is continually getting better, and I'm working hard to make sure that, things are just moving forward. And with your support and, you're subscribing to the channel and, leaving your comments and sharing the videos and whatnot, all of that is very supportive of me and my channel, and that does not go unnoticed. And I'll be sure to keep you guys updated, primarily on Facebook and Twitter. If there's any new developments with regards to what YouTube's going to do to resolve this issue, you can be sure that I will let you know through those venues. Hopefully it's resolved sooner rather than later. And, here's hoping that everything works out. All right, my friends, until next time, bye-bye.